Good morning. My name is Lydia Melgarejo, and I'm going to answer the questions. So, what effect does the use of numbers instead of names for the characters have in We? So, in the characters just having numbers and no names, it gives them no identity because, behind our names, we have history, we have family, we have what is the meaning. Every name has some sort of meaning, where they come from, country, culture, tradition, family tradition. So you just having a number, they're taking away your freedom. You're just being in one whole group of people, and in reality we are different within our identities, within each human being. We are totally different, and I think it starts with our name. And what other ways were the people dehumanized? So many ways. First, they were being checked. They were being surveillance of like everything. They had everything was glass walls, meaning they could be seen what they're doing, how they're doing it. Everything was on schedule. They had to do this from this certain amount. They have to even sexual activity wasn't something they enjoy. It was like you have to be with this person at this time and finish at like there's nothing else. Like they were it was they were um prohibited to show emotions, which we show all day every day. We could be happy, sad, upset, but they have no right to show any emotions at all. They would just be in surveillance for everything, and they should do this and that, be like robots and not human beings. What about the two means of execution that are used in the story, the bell and the distance? So they do this execution, and they had no feelings at all. It was something that was done, and as soon as it was over, let's continue with life. Let's continue with back with our schedules. Let's continue doing what we're doing. So there was no time for mourning. There was no time for to express our sorrows. There's nothing. There was no explanation. Everything was on schedule, and everything felt the same, which was for them nothing. So that was that. And do you see any connection to the use of numbers? Well, yes, to what we use now for the numbers is because right now we have Social Security, we have tax ID numbers. So, and then even with our student ID, when you become part of the group, they're like, this is how you get into like a whole, this is how they do data on you. So I think having this some sort of connection in a way, but at the same time we are all identity. So, we can be in a group, we can be different datas, but when it comes to identity, I don't think the numbers of what we seen today are nothing the same. But after also reading the article that, we should be responsible. We are free and responsible beings, and we have to, there's so many things of either like tax, regulations, everybody. So I think even after reading that, it also makes you doubt of how we're living today. So I think it's very important that we don't use our identities, that the government doesn't take that away from us, and that if we see anything, we can speak out now. And because this is what we have, this is what is part of us. We have freedom, we have identity, and nobody can take that from us. Thank you.